The liberation of America. It's the liberation of this country because it's incredible. Look, we have 36 trillion in debt for a reason, and that accumulates over a long period of time. So I think what you're going to be seeing over the next couple of days will be very inspiring to a lot of people.
It's nearly time for America's Liberation Day. President Trump is about to unveil his plan for a wider set of tariffs, which, according to the White House, will go into effect immediately. Import taxes have been coming in thick and fast since Trump returned to office in January. He has raised Chinese imports as well as steel, aluminum, and some goods from Canada and Mexico. There are also higher levies on cars. But mystery still shrouds the Liberation Day tariffs. Here are the three great unknowns.
We're going to make it all countries, and we're going to make it very lenient. I think people are going to be very surprised. It'll be, in many cases, less than the tariff that they've been charging us for decades.
The White House has been tight-lipped about how high the tariffs could go. While he was campaigning for the 2024 presidential election, Trump backed a 10% across-the-board tariff on all imports coming into the U.S.
That's what you are, American patriots.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Once back in office, he introduced the idea of reciprocal tariffs, suggesting the rates could vary country by country. Trump's logic was simple. If they charge us, we charge them. Countries are now in a conundrum about how big a new tax their products might be facing, and what will be the effect with other duties, such as those on steel and aluminum, already put into effect by Trump.
Have a specific number, but I can tell you there have been quite a few countries that have called the president and have called his team in discussion about these tariffs. But again, there's one country the president cares most about, and it's the United States of America.
While the Trump administration has not confirmed which countries will be hit, the president said the new tariffs could apply to all countries. But it is still unclear to what extent the tariffs will be universally applied. Last month, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said efforts were focused on the Dirty 15. That is 15% of countries that account for the bulk of trade with the US and impose tariffs or other rules that put US firms at a disadvantage. But Trump has also been openly critical of US's historic allies and major trade partners like Canada and the EU. Tariffs are taxes on imports. So the big question is, who will pay? To put it simply, US firms bringing in the goods are the companies that will foot the bill, especially if the tariffs are levied immediately. But the bigger picture is that these firms will be looking for ways to offset costs. And one of the biggest ways is by raising prices for Americans. But it is a risky game because if companies raise prices too much, buyers will simply stay away. Trump says companies looking to avoid tariffs can simply do their business in the US. But that could be easier said than done.